Yo. What's up, bro? What's going on? You ready to talk to me?
Yeah, ready?
What's up? All right, bro. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this one, bro. I've been waiting.
Me
I'm
too.
excited. This is a very knowledgeable man right now. You know what I'm saying? He about to put us on. So, if you don't mind, tell me your name, your car, what's up?
I'm Nathaniel. It's my 2016 535i M Sport, by the way. I work at Sheets, but I'm at school for stuff in the body shop and stuff like that. So I get a body work.
Where?
Yeah, Giovanni in there
Okay.
for body shop too.
Yeah, we know a lot of body shop guys for sure. All right, bro. So tell me more about your car.
So it's a 535i. So it has the N55 in it, single turbo inline six.
Single turbo.
I want to make sure you know it's a single turbo.
Okay.
But it's like twin scroll. So what one turbo does like what a twin turbo does, but with one.
Yeah. That was the first inline six from BMW to have a twin scroll, right?
Yeah.
The N55. Okay.
Was it just a test run? So like from like 2011 to 13, they weren't the best.
Okay.
Like they were good, but they weren't the best.
Gotcha.
But once 2014 came around with the LCI, just got better after that.
That's the 2016, right?
That's the 2016.
Okay.
So you got the good model of your car.
Yeah, I got the good model.
Okay.
It's the last year, so it's like
all
the best it
all
can
the
get.
fuck ups they had.
Yeah, it's like
they
yeah,
fixed
you
it
know
and
how
they
like with
put
the car in the last year, so it's like the best at all.
Okay.
They worked out all the kinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, this one because it's an M Sport, it got like the M5 style wheels.
It's an M Sport.
It's an M Sport.
The M Sport. Let them know, bro. It's an M Sport.
It has the M5 style wheels.
Okay.
Has the like M5 style body kit, obviously with a few like kinks.
Okay.
So it's not like the same, but
is that part of?
Yeah.
Like
so
the M fascia.
Yeah. So like the only difference between the M5 bumper and this one is this is flipped, so it's not it's frowning instead of being happy.
Got it.
And then I don't have fog lights, but that's so you know it's more like so it weighs
You
less.
say you don't have?
So like the
you mean the M5?
The M5
doesn't have fog
M5
lights.
don't have.
So,
Got it.
And my book is better.
So, I'm about to say, so this is better than the M5.
That's what that's all I'm getting.
So like it doesn't have like M5 suspension, but it has, but pretty much M5 suspension the way they come.
Okay.
So like the M components you could get for like a M. You know how like there's like the M lights out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the M240i.
So this is like the M light before the M light.
Okay. Gotcha. So basically an M5 without the engine.
Yeah.
It's kind of what you're saying. Okay. Because it has launch control.
Because you got the 550. You got the 550. Basically just a M5 without the name.
It's a 550 V8.
The 550, yeah, is just they call it the N63 that's in it.
N63.
And the M5 has the S63.
Okay.
But honestly, all people really say, because I don't know much about the N63. I know about the N55, but and like the B58, but like the N63 apparently just the same motor, just tuned down and one less turbo.
Same motor as the real M5.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So it's a single turbo M5.
Yeah. So if you had a 550 and you put in enough money into it, it's still gonna be cheaper than an M5. You're gonna outrun any M5.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Sound like you get the right exhaust. They sound like M5s. They look like M5s because most of them come with like the cool headlights. So I like my headlights.
They're tough.
No, they're tough, especially when you was turning and the light would go on and off. That was real.
Yeah,
so
BMW shit.
Turn left, one light glows. Turn right, one light glows. That's cool.
So mine are HID, but if you pay more, you get the ones that are like adaptive LED. So like they actually like you actually see them move up and down and side to side. The high beam and low beam, you see them all like move up and down, and that's really cool.
So like when you turn the wheel, it's like moving with you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That's cool.
But one day, if I get the money, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay, is this something that you can like retro mod?
Yeah, I could, but because these cars are the most complicated things in the world.
Oh yeah,
you gotta.
That's what I hear, bro.
I paid the $50 for the like app so I can code it.
Yeah.
And I got the flasher. I can just go in. Well, if I buy the headlights, I go in. I can just code the car so the car knows what's in it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you got basically an M5. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
What else can you do with that?
Like with the app, that's what I did. Like when I be flexing on you on my stuff.
Say what?
But like with my trunk and my windows and everything.
Oh,
really?
Close it like this.
Oh, so they leave all that tech in physically.
Yeah,
it's just the coding's not there.
Because in Germany, that's what they'll have in German.
Yeah.
Because you know how things are here, it's different.
Sure.
So I coded my mirrors, go in and out when I lock and unlock.
Oh shit.
I coded my fog lights when I hit the unlock, they turn on too with the headlight.
Yeah.
What else did I code? I coated my sunroof. I can open and close through the key fob.
Okay.
Windows and my trunk all through the key fob.
And what do you do? Put like a special code in it, or I mean, not code, like a special input on the key fob, and it'll just open it up.
Nah, it's just the same thing as always. You hit unlock, opens everything.
Nah.
Hold the lock.
What app is that?
Beamer code.
Beamer code.
Best thing if you have a Beamer.
Yo, shout out Beamer code, yo.
Beamer code.
Well, sponsor me.
Sponsor him, bro. It's called Beamer Code. It's an app literally on your phone.
Yeah, I get it on my phone.
Can you play up the OBD port in the same thing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Plug and play. But BMW's all plug and play. Everything out here.
Yeah, you can go and like change like the screens. Like right now I have it on when it turns on, it says M. It's a bit corny. I want to change it.
I mean, but it's an M Sport. I mean,
it's an M Sport.
Those wheels came with the car?
Yeah, they came with the car.
And they say M on them.
So it's an M.
Exactly. It's an M5. Comp. Do they have comps?
Yeah. But it's an M5 CS. Don't worry.
Competition Sport, light gel, whatever. You have any mods on it? Is it just stock?
So far, all I have is my I cut my muffler.
Okay.
That's for now, but hopefully in the next few weeks, I'm gonna save up some money and download a tune.
There you go.
The thing I like about like this car, it can go on. Like these cars, quote unquote, come with 300 stock.
Okay.
You can go buy a tune from. Sounds terrible.
Broke his name.
So, the flasher I have.
Yeah.
If I buy the tune that goes like with the place that has the flasher from factory, I don't have to touch anything. I can make the car get extra 60 horsepower just from plugging and playing.
Bro, I hate turbos, bro. That's just a cheat code. What the fuck?
And no downpipe at all.
That's
so
crazy.
if you would do a downpipe, how much power are you looking?
Well, it looks, they say, with completely stock, not touching anything,
wow,
you can get up to 360. That's stage 0, they call it.
Okay.
Stage 1, you have to either have, because these cars have a problem that like the intercooler's so tiny that they get really hot really fast.
Okay.
But with the tune, you get an option where you can like unlock the like sport cooling or whatever.
Yeah.
That like
overdrive kind of.
Yeah, because these cars like this one, when I was out there pushing it, it was getting like 200 like 40 degrees. It was getting really hot.
So he knows a lot about this guy.
Yeah, bro.
He knows a lot.
And these run hot, bro. I don't know. That's not normal though for you.
These cars, they run. You drive normally 225.
Damn.
Wow.
Like that's warm. The car 225.
Yeah.
When you beat it, they go 240, 250.
Crazy.
And you know that for a fact that that's regular.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because my old one, before we had the unlock,
the
car hit like 250 all the time.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Yeah, when it's hot like that, open the hood and open the coolant.
Yeah, bro. When it's hot, when it's at running operating temp, you open the coolant.
It gives it more horsepower.
Guys,
you should try it. You should try it, bro. You should try it.
They don't listen.
More horsepower.
At home, yeah. More horsepower. You're losing it. It's weight reduction, really, is what it is. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Just do it. Try it at home.
All seriousness, talk about mods, right? You talk about the tuning. You're talking about all this and that. I hear the N55 is not that friendly to mods. You know what I'm talking
about? The N55, they're complicated. They're good cars. They're good platform, but like any BMW, it's a problem. Like right now, I'm having a problem with the valve cover. That's just like you know how the N54 blows everything up just because. Yep. The N63 literally blows up just from turning on. Like the N52, that one was dead reliable. Like if you didn't beat on your car and you took care of it.
What's the N52?
So the N52 was just basically this engine just without a turbo.
And pretty much. Okay.
So what is the inline four cylinder they have in BMW?
Like at this time when this one was out?
I was gonna say there was an F10 with a 4-cylinder, right?
Yeah, that was the N20.
N20, okay.
N20. So at the time.
Oh, my bad. That was in the minis, right? Or no?
Yeah.
That was in the minis, bro. I think the Clubman I had an N20.
Way back.
Clubman, way back, bro. No, we don't talk about that, bro.
That's too far back.
It wasn't my car, bro. I was not driving it. I was not driving.
I know these engines weren't. You got the 528, you got the N20, you get the 535, you got the N55, you got the 550,
and the N63.
You got the N63, you got the M5, you got the S63.
Damn. Wait. What's the N63? What's the S63? Twin.
That's a twin turbo.
That's the M5.
Yeah, that's the M5 motor. Yeah.
I forgot the N63 is the single turbo. Is that twin turbo too?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't realize. So in our last episode, we had Ty with an N54, 550.
Where?
Yeah, N54.
535. It's 535.
Yes,
535. Okay, my fault. Okay, sorry. The Beamer is just.
It's too many numbers with Beamers, man.
535 N54. And I didn't realize that the M55 was a successor to the M54 because of the way people talk about it. It's one of the I feel like it's a very negatively talked about engine. And when I was doing research for it, I noticed that people love the sound of it.
So which ones?
M55, M54, both of them. I'm just saying, like, and even from experience, I thought this shit sounded tough. And all you guys cut mufflers?
That's all I got.
Yeah. Do you have a mid and rear?
No, just the rear.
Just the rear? Yeah, just rear muffler, delete. Yeah, sound good.
I heard you talk a lot about Beamers and what you did mods, and you obviously know very much about this platform. Why did you choose Beamer?
So, it started with my cousin. You know, like beforehand, he had a G35.
So Ani, bro.
Everybody
Everybody starts with the G35 before they get a Beamer.
Takeover car.
He went one day. He got tired of it. He sold it. A month later, he bought my old car. It was his. It was like before it was mine. It was his. It was a 2013 535i.
M55.
Yeah, M55. Okay. So at the time, you know, that car was fine. I didn't like it at first because I'm like, oh, why would you do that? Because like when he hit that G35, I love that thing.
Yeah.
Well, time went on, and like every time he did something new to that car, first cut the mufflers, cut the resonator, got a pop tune, and I started liking it more and more.
That's what you're going through right now.
And he goes after a while, you know, the car's fine. He goes, throws a stage 1 tune on it. Boom, it's faster now. You're like, okay, picking up some power. Downpipe, charge pipe, wastegate, stage 2 turbo.
That sounded good.
And he did all these things to that car. And it actually like, and you think, oh, it's fine, like it's not that bad. That car, I was like, he told me how much he threw in that car. He was like $5,000 into that car, and he was already making, at the time, it was like 400 wheel. These cars, I think wheel makes like, I know crank's like 300. I think wheels like 250.
Oh wow!
He has a lot of loss, a lot of drivetrain loss.
Yeah, because like the X Drive loses a lot of power. You have the two.
X Drive, that's true. You're all-wheel drive. I keep forgetting that. Yeah,
that one was an X Drive too, and that thing, after a while, I remember. Forgot what else. Oh, he did intercooler, all like the turbo, like mods that support the turbo.
Sure.
He got like right now. It's my uncle's now. I sold it to my uncle.
Oh, the car's still out there.
Yeah, the car's.
I was gonna ask you about that. Okay, yeah, let's not get to that yet. Yeah.
Right now, that car's sitting at 600 wheel horsepower.
It's not yours.
Internal, he didn't open up.
It's not yours.
Nothing.
I think all he did was like engine wise was injectors and something with the fuel pump.
That's stock block.
Oh yeah, that's an open block right there.
Those cars can hold power.
Did they have an issue with the valve cover?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It started having issues after he started like playing around with it.
Oh, okay.
He bought it with like 88,000 miles. Is that 100,000? That started playing around. Like when I took my car to get service for the brakes, they saw that it's leaking the valve cover. It's only a bit. So I should I want to play around with the car.
Time.
I think it's time I fix that before I start playing around.
Yeah, just carry around a quart, bro.
Facts, bro. Fill it up every stop.
So you guys know I wasted like 2 quarts today because I keep pushing it.
You did that?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you. Oh, because your shit reads it, right? Your car reads the oil life. So that's easy.
Yeah.
But that's on me because when it drops, it's like they say leave it alone until it just tells you to put in oil. But I don't like when I see it's under like the maximum. Yeah. Every time I keep pouring in oil, like these cars burn oil. Okay. M55s burn oil.
Yeah.
So it's just an M55 thing. Regardless valve cover or not, they're gonna burn oil.
Like a BMW stereotype in general to burn oil.
Because everything's plastic.
Burn and leak it.
When I was researching, that's what I was saying too. That's one of the weaknesses. Why you can't reach such a high ceiling is because everything's
plastic.
Yeah.
Charge pipe is plastic. The valve cover is plastic. Everything you need to make power, it's all plastic.
Yeah.
And the fact that they make these cars run really hot to run good, screws everything up.
Yep.
So go back to the dealer. Go back to the dealer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because that's the way you gotta service everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After a while, I'm supposed to crack down. What, 2016 you said?
Yeah.
And so, it's 2024 right now. It's been a while.
So you mentioned it a couple of times already, but you had was it 2013? The other
13.
It was 2013 at M55, 535i. And apparently it's making 600 wheel horsepower right now. It's still alive, and it's not here.
It's out there.
So out there. We have to talk about it right now. What happened? Why don't you have the car?
Let's start from the beginning on how I got that car.
Let's do it.
So after a while, my cousin, he kept baiting me with his car. So I'm like, screw this. This friend had a 328 for sale. I'm like, okay, I snatched it. It's 2011. It was low miles, 80K miles. Got a tune on it. And I have videos of going under underpasses it was a fast car. It moved,
Mm.
but the thing that made it really nice, that only had one pop. That one pop was the biggest flame you've seen in your life.
Oh, really?
One big flame. You see underpasses, it'd be quiet. That sound
That's tough.
it drive people crazy.
That's
I had the
cool.
car like a week.
You had the car for a week?
I had the car for a week because when I went to get it looked at, like not because anything was wrong with it, just to get it looked at, see if there's anything I need to touch.
Uh-huh.
It had a 335i, and that's what I wanted.
335, okay.
It was a 2010 N54. I was a bit skeptical about it because it only had 120k miles, but the motor had 60 because they blew the last motor.
Okay.
Common theme,
That's what
bro.
Ty did, bro.
Common theme with these cars.
They always blow up and put a new one in.
He blew it. It was blown. I had the car a month, but it didn't go anywhere because this problem with the paperwork. Like the title we had was wrong. Like the car had 2 titles, so the guy that had the right title, he fled the country or something. That's what they said. He left the country because nobody could find any trace of him anywhere. Left the country. And I'm sitting there. I'm getting mad. Like the same quarter tank I got that car with, so the car left it. Same quarter tank.
What the fuck?
Like I took it one place, and when I'd sit there every day. I sit in the car and sit there every day.
Waiting to drive it legally.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
And the car out of nowhere started bouncing and everything. It felt terrible. So I was kind of skeptical about it.
We say bouncing what? Like misfire?
Like it just be in the I feel like it's a misfire. I'd sit there, car started bouncing. I'll start doing this on the car, and I'm not even moving.
Yeah.
That drove me crazy. But I don't know what the car had exhaust wise. I didn't ever look under it.
Sounded good.
It sounded terrible.
Oh, terrible. Oh.
Like I liked it with the M54. It sounds like a freaking rattle can.
In a good way.
No, in a bad way.
Really?
Like I hated starting that car.
Huh.
And like the screen had a problem. Like, I bought it because it had a screen.
A screen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Double hump, so I had the navigation.
Okay.
It never worked. Like it turned on, I don't know whether it turned back off.
So that shit had a bunch of problems.
Yeah, but because I was like 15 at the time, so I was like, because I had money. I worked with my cousin, making money out there, washing cars, doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had money saved up. I couldn't do it.
So maybe it's a good thing you didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Get that car.
Because my cousin, he was like, listen, like he didn't tell me what car he was getting. He's like,
get copyrighted.
Oh yeah, facts, bro. Fuck the episode.
he was like, listen, I'm gonna go buy a new car. He wouldn't tell me what it was. He's like, I'm gonna buy a new car.
Okay.
How much you pay for that one? I'm like, 10 grand for the 335. He's like, give the car back, get the 10 grand, pay me 10 grand this year. That's what I did. And I went, gave the car back, got my money. I went, gave him the money. I got the car. He gave it to me. I think at the time I had 500 wheel at the time. This is before.
And how old are you at this point?
15.
15 years old.
500 wheel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That car, like that's the first Beamer I ever drove.
So that's what made you fall in love with Beamer.
Yeah,
that's the reason this is here right now.
Yeah, and then time went on. He bought an F10 M5, 2013.
Who said?
49,000 miles, fully loaded. Had the night vision, TVs in the back.
Oh. What's night vision? Oh, in the front?
Yeah, it's like a little camera that sticks out like right. I don't have it, sadly. I wish I did.
Okay.
Little camera that sticks out right here. It's like a thermal camera.
Oh, that's
so at night you hit a button, and it's
crazy.
just thermal. You can see all the animals that are like if you're by woods, you can see
No
the animals in
way,
the woods.
bro.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard that either.
What the hell?
It's like thermal that like if somebody's walking on the street, like you see them because it like shows their like their
Body heat.
Their body heat.
Mhm. And where does that show that in the screen?
So if you had the heads up display, it showed you on the heads up display. Like it just told you there was something there.
Okay.
If it was a person, it put a picture of a person.
Like a proximity.
Yeah.
Sort of
And if it was an animal, it put a picture of like a deer.
Bro, that is so cool.
But then
and what year was that?
That car is
2013.
2013.
That's crazy.
That's the only M5 I've ever found anywhere that had night vision and the TVs in the back.
Does he still have M20? Stop factory TVs?
Yep.
Oh shit, that's cool as hell. I didn't even know stuff like that existed. I didn't even know that package was a thing. Is that M5 still out there? Okay.
I don't know where it is now. He wrecked it, and no one knows where it is. When I go on Copart, that made me sad. I'll go on Copart. That car sold for 10 grand. No one's heard from it since. Like when you go on cause I know Copart had to like make it that is their car.
Yeah.
When you go on there, and I put in like the VIN number for the car.
Yeah.
Nothing. It says it's still the stuff at Copart.
Damn, bro.
So what I feel, somebody took it as a parts car.
Yeah, probably.
Because the thing that made that like totaled that car out was a night vision camera. It was $8,000.
No way.
Just the bracket's $1,000.
Oh, so somebody got lucky then.
It's like the camera because the thing was broken, the lens on the camera. So they had to replace the whole camera. The
And
camera.
what was it, like bumper damage or something?
So he hit a guardrail. Like he drove that car crazy. Everywhere he's spinning he had to get new tires like every month.
That's
Damn.
familiar, ain't?
Damn right.
He go out, he do whatever. One day he decides to drive the car normally. Fuck, it's pouring outside. He going to get some food. He loses control and he hits a guardrail.
Fuck, bro.
So-
X-Drive too, right? X-Drive?
No, the
No.
M5 didn't come with X-Drive till 2018.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So
Yeah.
like, this whole side was messed up. The camera popped out and like piece of the bumper like hit it or something and cracked the lens.
Yeah.
So that car was gone.
So motor, drivetrain was fine. Frame was fine.
Yeah, everything was fine. Just the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody got lucky as shit, yeah. Whoa.
But
That's tough. Hell yeah.
that's what happened. That was my competition. Like when we would run the black one, like my old one, it was black.
Yeah.
And with that M5,
2013.
from a dig, I got him because he'd spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like the whole time he'd spin, he'd be right there. The whole
Okay,
time.
rear wheel drive. Yeah.
That car made stock 565 horsepower.
So that was your goal.
And nothing was done in that car.
It was stock.
But-
The only thing that car ever got was a downpipe, and that downpipe really helped that car. That thing flew after that.
Really? So
I'm-
your 2013 M55 was the M5 was the goal. Like that's what you wanted to be.
I wanted to beat that M5
That's
more than
cool.
anything.
So you didn't finish that. What happened with the M55? Or was your 2013 M55?
Like what about it?
You never said what happened to it. You had it. You owned it.
Oh yeah, I had it for a while, but I couldn't really drive it that much. Obviously, I had work,
Uh-huh.
and because the car wasn't at my house,
Yeah.
because everybody there's old,
Uh,
so it was always at my uncle's house, because the car's under his name and everything.
yeah.
I just sat there at his house. My uncle would drive it, boom, bam, back and forth,
Damn.
and then
Now you got your own. You're gonna make it as fast as that M5, bro. Just all-wheel drive, even better.
Then after a while, I'm like, he takes care of the car. He does this, he does that for the car. I'm gonna just sell it to him because already on his name. There's nothing you have to do.
Mhm.
Already on his name, and he likes it. Yeah, he loved that car. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I sold it to him cheap. I'm like, sold like $2,000. People complain I sold him $2,000. That's his.
That's crazy.
I he'd help me with everything on that car. Anything I
cool.
needed, he'd help.
That's
That's what's
cool.
up.
So I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. Boom, it's my uncle's now.
That's cool.
Right before I sold it, my cousin, he surprised me with the air intake. Put on the air intake in a new what was it? A new charge pipe and a new wastegate.
Sounded good.
It sounded really good.
For sure.
And then we put back on the mufflers.
Mhm.
The car was dead silent.
Really?
Yeah, and he had it tuned a certain way. You never heard the wastegate. Then when you race somebody, he
Yeah.
put in sport, downshift.
Sleeper,
It's this really loud noise, and everybody would just pause and look at you.
Oh shit. That's cool.
And then you take off, and you just see taillights.
Mhm.
That's
The car
cool.
was fast.
Is that fast? Damn.
That's a real sleeper right there.
But then we couldn't take the quietness anymore. Took him out
Yeah.
because that car shot some big flames,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 foot flames.
Do you want to shoot flames one day?
I'll do one day. I might do it next. I don't after the downpipe. It's whatever after that.
Yeah. Unlocks the car, you want faster. I want to go faster.
Chico, bro, downpipe soon. How much? So when you were talking about stages and stuff earlier, and the tune, the flash tune, whatever. What is the company?
MHD. That's the company.
MHD. Okay,
But that you can get like the JB4 tune, stuff like that.
I've heard of J before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this stuff just throws your car into oblivion.
Dude, yeah, bro, that's insane. So when you sold the M55 2013 535, you sold that. What were you driving in the meantime?
So actually, it wasn't really mine, I'd say. But back when I was younger, my stepdad he bought a car, 2011 Galant.
Galant, okay.
Thing was, I love that thing.
It's a Mitsubishi.
Yeah,
right?
it's a Mitsubishi. Yeah. My stepdad he wanted it in Eclipse. We went out. We stopped at looked at one. He loved it. We came back. I looked at the Galant and I'm like, this thing's beautiful. I loved it.
Really?
I was like 12, 13 at the time. Next day, just for me, he goes and he buys it. Then time goes on.
That's cool.
When I got my license, he's like, "That's your car." Like, he gave it to me. He bought the car for me.
The Galant.
He knew that's what I wanted at the time. I love that thing. I love the way it looked. I love the way it drove and everything. He bought it for me to make me happy when I was younger.
That's cool.
16, got my license. He said, "Hey, got your license. That's yours.
That's what's up.
Take care of it. Whatever." I got my license November 18th. 23.
Hmm.
No, I don't think it was 23 or 24. I think it was 22 or 20. It was 23.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
17. Oh shit,
You're
you're young.
17?
Yeah.
I did not know that,
I
bro.
thought I swear you was like
I felt like 19.
25.
25, nah, 25
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
playing, but like, I
Hey,
think
17, bro, you're young, but wow.
that's what I'm saying. He's talking about all these ages. I was like, he's
Seven-
talking about 13. I had a car, 15. I had a car. I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
17 with a nice ass car, bro. Good
that's
for
what's
you.
up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he got me that car, and I loved it. Took the thing everywhere. I was Dominican. I'm Dominican.
I was.
was.
I used to be Dominican.
I'm Dominican, so like we like a lot of music and stuff like that.
Chill.
I went, yeah. I got one sitting at home waiting for a car. Did all my like. There's not much you can do to those cars. There's nothing I could do.
Sure.
All I did was I put everything. I changed all the light bulbs. I changed the interior. I just put in a radio. Had a chuchero in there for a while and a subwoofer. I was just being Dominican.
Yeah, it
was just the way it went. It was around like January. I'm like, I love this car, but I'm getting a bit tired of it.
Okay.
I want like variety. I want to try something else.
Sure.
So I went on. What happened was one day I you know how like when the year first started, it was like snowing constantly for some random reason. I just drift that car every corner. So it's front wheel drive. So I kept yanking the e-brake.
Gas and e-brake.
I kept going around roundabouts like it was nothing. Like
that's crazy.
That car
that's
could
actually
handle
crazy.
well.
Cool.
That car was amazing on back roads.
17-year-old, bro.
That car was. I've never handled something so great on back roads. Like at the time, it was amazing. I could take corners at like 60, 70. That car just holds the whole time.
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Sure. So speaking of Truchero and stuff, when I think of that, I think of a CRV, and I think you mentioned before that you had a CRV.
So I had a 2001 Honda CRV.
2001, okay.
I bought that thing. I remember, I was out one night in the Galant. I spun out because I was playing games with I was playing games
for your life.
That was perfectly fine. And the one time I decided to drive normally, car spun out and I ended up in a ditch. And I'm sitting, and the ditch was right next to my house.
How was the Galant?
The Galant was perfectly fine. Just had a little scratch on it. So
okay.
That's a strong car. It's gotten rear-ended many times.
Really?
Like
many times it got rear-ended.
Many times.
That car's a soldier, bro. It's been hit so many times.
Wow.
And look, it's still sitting there. In one piece.
Oh, you still got it?
Yeah, it's my stepdad's now. So it's my stepdad.
Wow.
Damn.
He got the tush and everything in there too.
Oh no, I took that. But yeah, so I went on, bought a CRV. The guy that I bought the CRV from, he's my barber now.
Oh yeah.
I remember I saw that thing on Marketplace. I went crazy. 24/7. Can I go see it? Can I go see it? I was going crazy. And then he kept saying, oh, tomorrow. I got tired. I'm like, I'm gonna see it today or nothing. He's like, okay. I go on Orange Street. Just sitting. I get there. I just see it sitting there, slammed to the ground. Had wheels on it, LEDs.
Oh shit.
Had the spoiler in the mirror from Japan. I'm like, I need that thing.
That's cool.
I pulled over, talking with the barber for a bit. I turned it on. Had like a little heartbeat to it.
Okay.
Because I forgot what was wrong with it. But he started it. It go up in RPM and drop like at a heartbeat, like it was breathing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like
1100, 800.
It go 12. It go 2,000, 1,000,
2,000.
1,000.
Damn.
So you had to unplug the map sensor and plug it back in. It'd sit like at 1,500. It was terrible.
Jeez.
That car ran terribly.
1,500 idle is crazy.
That thing burned gas like crazy at first.
Oh my god.
That's probably loud as shit.
Yeah, for some random reason, it had a big fart cannon on it. So everywhere I drove, is all you heard. I remember my girlfriend. I bought the car. I didn't show her the car yet. She didn't even know what it was. I go to her house. She wanted to go to the store. I'm like, okay. I go on my CRV and she sees it. Her heart drops. What is that? Like, she didn't like it.
Yeah.
But
was it clapped out?
It was clapped out. The fenders were like flopping everywhere.
Oh,
it was terrible. But she asked me if I liked the car. I said yeah. So she didn't like it. But for me, she supported me because she knew I worked hard to get that car.
Sure,
I did a lot of stuff for that car. So she sat there. She supported me the whole time I had that car. Like, she didn't like being in it.
Yeah.
But whenever I picked her up in it, she had no problem.
It drove
on her face, bro.
Point A to point B.
8.5.
Barely.
Like, she wasn't a fan, but she's like, hey, if you like that car, I'm gonna like it with you.
Right.
That's what's up.
You know, that's first day taking the school breaks down.
Fuck, bro.
So the barber never told me there's something wrong with the brake. Every time you push it, it went more and more down. It never went back up. So every time you hit the brake, you gotta put your foot under and pull it back up.
No way.
I don't know what was wrong.
No way.
Sounds familiar, bro.
So I
Yeah.
stand on the brake one nigga. It's first day. Someone cut me off. I stand on the brake. After that, car and I won't go anywhere. And I'm flooring it. I'm flooring it to see at 30 miles an hour. I thought it went in limp mode. It went 40 miles an hour, but the brake stuck. I don't know that. And it's not going.
It's fighting
the brake.
Yeah.
It's fighting the brake. It's the brakes all the way
The
down.
brother clamped these shit in the gas.
Oh
Like,
my
oh.
god.
The brakes all the way down on the floor.
No way.
And I'm flooring it. The car like,
Oh, you got traffic behind you, honking
I
and
got
shit.
a whole traffic behind me. I'm flooring that foot. I'm trying to get it to move. It's not going anywhere.
I get out and push that shit.
So I get it to school. My girlfriend's like, "You're not taking me home with this." And I'm like, okay, because I don't want to drive it either.
Yeah.
I'm like, it
scared.
could not do that.
It's scary. Yeah.
It was
You lost brakes.
Yeah,
I was terrified.
Fuck that
No.
shit.
When did you find out that you need to lift it up?
It wasn't until like a week later.
Bro,
So-
every time you stop,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
do this or put your yeah.
I was like, that's weird. I sit there at the stop sign, foot off the brake, it's not going anywhere. I'm like, that's weird. I hit the gas. We started fighting.
That's so stupid,
I
yeah.
drove it. I remember that day I had to get my registration for the car, and my best friend, he wanted to see. He hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I go to his house. Car drives perfectly fine the whole way to his house. We leave his house.
Wow.
Don't want to work. Oh, they're getting stuck. Keeps overheating.
Oh my.
It's overheating because I'm confused. I'm like, why is it doing this? Why is
Yeah.
it in limp mode? I had a flasher with me so I could like clear the codes. I
Yeah.
thought that was wrong. I kept clearing the codes and
Remember
driving
that,
it.
bro?
They don't give a damn. Don't
Remember the Beamer I had, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it kept doing it. I'm like, why is it doing this? And then I'm driving down the road and I'm like, when did I get a full tank of gas? And then no, it's my temperature gauge is all the way up.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
pull over. I'm
Like
like,
maxed out?
it was max. That was like right under max.
Remember that like
That's
290 or
like
something?
crazy.
So I looked down. I'm like, I didn't fill my tank yesterday.
Hey, yeah.
No, because the barber, I got that car, no gas.
Yeah.
He was mad at me because we agreed on 1850. Give him 1800. He's like, why? There's no gas in the car.
Yeah.
He didn't want to put gas in it. I'm there. I look down. I'm like, I put $20. It's
Yeah.
not full. And I look down. I'm like, oh wait, it's the wrong gauge. So it's overheating. I pull over.
Oh.
I stop the car. It's just leaking coolant on the floor, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh shit.
But I'm not calling my mom. She saw it. I didn't tell her. I just brought it home.
She didn't like CRV?
She hated it.
Oh shit.
Nobody liked that car. And I sit there. I'm like, let me not tell her.
That's a sign, bro.
After that, it was fine. So I turned on the AC. The car went overheat. It's perfectly fine. I go back. I struggled to get to I had to go deep in the city. Then I come all the way back, like Columbia almost. I'm over here chilling.
Yeah, bro. So you got some crazy stories, bro. Just breaking down constantly. Everybody dissing you with the CRV.
Nobody liked that thing, but like once I got it to work right, it was a blast. Even one day I accidentally poured I had mad bottles of power steering fluid and oil. This car burned oil and I need
All
power
the
steering
problems.
fluid.
All that money, bro. Jesus.
And I just grab a bottle out the back because I had them in order, but I mixed them up this time.
No.
I reached in the back, I grabbed the power steering fluid on accident. No, I was going to put in power steering fluid.
You put coolant.
No, I was going to put in power steering fluid. I reached back, grabbed the power steering fluid, popped the hood. I opened the engine oil.
Yeah.
I pulled in power steering fluid. I'm like, oh wait, why is it clear? And I stopped. I stopped and I closed it and I said, oh no. And I stopped there for a second going crazy. But then I called my teacher and he's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as you don't beat on it.
Just burn it off, right?
He said, we'll burn it off. He's like, it's basically oil to just burn off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
That's
crazy.
very
He said, why is it clear?
I would freaking the fuck out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I got it. You know something like this, and this is
Yeah.
a Peter CRV, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Y'all loved it. I remember. It broke down every other week. I remember I got it fixed. This bag's like, it broke. It kept breaking.
Yeah.
I take it to school one day. I could start that car with any key. I started, boom. My house key, on.
Flathead.
Flathead screwdriver, on.
It's crazy.
One of those little keys for toy houses, on.
Nail clippers. Boom.
Anything, on. And I was at CTC one day, and I was playing around with my friend. I'm like, "Send me your car key." Boom. I'm like, "Oh."
Broke that shit?
I'm like, "Huh." Take it out. Pop the hood. I do it again. Battery started smoking. My friend's like, "Oh, stop. Something happened with the starter. Like fried one of the fuses. Boom. Car sat for a week trying to get it fixed. Got it fixed. Take it home. Last 4 days. I'm sitting there outside. That car had right before because the car had a fart cannon. Right before that, I'm about to call a shop to put back on the muffler. Turns off, won't turn back on.
Ever.
It took like a week to get it started. Boom. Get it fixed, take it home, traveled it everywhere because I knew that car had a time where to break down again.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. I'm sitting there in the car and I'm on the phone. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, I think I'm gonna call a shop to put back on the muffler.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 5 minutes later, it goes turns off. I'm like, what does it do that? I started turning over, it turns over but won't start. Just cranks, sit there.
Yeah.
Sat for a month. It destroyed the distributor cap. It fried. I get it fixed. I'm driving. That's when I found out. I'm driving this car. When I did that, the car ran 10 times because the car had a built B18 in it.
What year? Oh, okay. I was about to ask who the distributor. I was about to ask.
So those
what
cars.
Year is that? What year is the chassis? The CRV?
2001.
That's old school. Okay.
So at the time, the CRV had a V20, like non VTEC. The engine it had in it was the guy that had the car before. I like the barber. If you wondered for that, he had a built B18 laying around. He had for one of his drag cars. Something happened. He threw that in with the transmission. Boom! That car flew. Yeah. It made like at the time 200 something wheel. That doesn't sound like much.
CRV.
But for a Honda, that's a lot. And it was front wheel drive, so it weighed less.
Yeah.
You went. That thing flew.
Probably like 28, 29.
I fixed it. The distributor cap only cost me $60.
Damn.
Fixed the cap. Car starts right up faster than anything.
Word.
I turned like faster than this car would start. You turn the keys on. Yeah. This car had to wait a second for the start. Other one, turn the keys on.
Accessories already trying to turn
on. And then I'm like, okay. Drive the car around everywhere. I was to the car, the barber shop every day. I went up and down everywhere. You name it, I was there in that car.
No issues.
No issues at all.
Okay.
And then what messed everything up was one day I had it in 2 on accident. I don't know, it was in 2 and I let off the gas and went really loud, and I'm like, and my friend's like, it shot a big flame out the back. It kept shooting flames, like not like in a bad way, but because it was built a motor.
Yeah,
it's like it would shoot flames.
Too much. Oh, like it was done with mad fuel.
It's some mad fuel and shooting flames.
But you had it. You had it in second, and you were just driving like normal.
Yeah, I was driving it normally, and then I floored it because this person's behind me is being annoying.
Okay. And
I floored it and I let off. I'm like, why it's not shifting? I'm trying to get it shifted and it won't shift.
Yeah.
Then I hit the gas. I'm like, but the car driving perfectly fine. And then I call my friend. He's like, yo, it shot a big flame out the back. He's like, do it again. And I do it again. Shoots a flame. Do it again. Shoots a flame. And then I'm done. I put her in drive. Driving perfectly fine. I drove that car and I'm not doing this.
Okay.
I lied. I kept doing it.
You got addicted to it.
I got addicted to it.
It's like when guys do the key banging thing where they turn the car on off and stuff.
Then I went.
Bro. Cooked it. Literally.
I blew my transmission doing that. It was perfectly fine. I'm taking my friend to a shop he works at because I'm on my way back to school. Driving back to school, he's like, you're gonna blow your transmission, right? I'm like, nah. I drop him off, car's perfectly fine. And then I tell him, yo, can your boss put back on my muffler? He's like, yeah. Just tell him when. Put the car in drive, I pull off, I start driving. But so it slipped regardless.
You're a second.
Look, the trams are always slipped.
Okay.
Since I got it slipped.
Gotcha.
I wasn't worried about it. Because it's a Honda thing. And I'm driving.
Your beater.
I'm like, that's a little longer than normal. Then I'm at a red light. I start going again. It's not going anywhere. I'm like, I'm flooring. The car just sitting there redlining. I'm not going anywhere. I got traffic behind me.
Yeah.
Look behind me. There's a big cloud of smoke.
Oh
my god.
Frick. Fuck. I get mad. I'm like, fine. If I didn't touch the car, it drove perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what gear I shredded. I shredded, I think, second and third.
Second, yeah.
I'm driving it perfectly fine. I get it home. I think the car's just being dramatic. I let it cool down for a second. I turn it back on. It drove fine.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. And I think I blew first too.
Oh,
because shit. I took the car around the block. It drove perfectly fine. I get it home. I stop it real quick. I put it in reverse. Put it in drive. I'm hitting the gas. I'm not going anywhere.
Nada.
Mm.
And I'm there like I'm like sideways in the driveway. I'm like, why are you not going anywhere? I start flooring it. It's not going anywhere. I'm like, don't do this to me. I literally just finished telling my stepdad it's a good car. No, you don't want to work, and I'm flooring it. It's not going anywhere. It took me 45 minutes. See how like our cars are this far?
Sure.
My CRV was right here
Okay.
to the front of your car. It took me 45 minutes to get from here to there.
No, fuck that.
The car
Oh, so there was like there was something that was still biting. There was like
it was in neutral. It wouldn't move.
oh,
I don't know why. It was every time I pushed it, it rolled right back. And I'm like, how are you doing that when it's a downhill?
Yeah.
That's weird. They got stuck in one gear
Yeah, what, bro?
and kept it in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably
shit,
it took me
bro, that's
forever.
crazy.
It was driving me crazy.
So what? It blew up in the driveway. You gotta get towed.
Blew up in the driveway. I just pushed it in the grass, left it there. I'm like, fuck this. I left it there. 'Cause I don't want to sell it. I'm like, okay, let me take the money. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna fix it. I love that thing too much. Like,
Yeah.
and
What color was it?
Huh?
What color was it?
It was silver.
Silver. Okay.
It was really nice.
2001
That's
silver.
nice.
Time went on. June 1st. I remember that weekend. That's when this thing came along.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it was May 25th. I remember. I went with my girlfriend and her family on a trip to the beach. Went on the beach, and I started getting clowned because of my gland. Oh, it's slow. It's this and that. I'm like, I'm not taking this disrespect.
Beat up bumper.
The car started like playing around with me. Started playing games, throwing the check engine light, turning it off, playing games with me, and I'm like, I'm done. And then, my cousin stays at my house one night, and we wake up, and I'm like, you know what, bro, let's go play around, go test drive some cars. And we go around test driving cars. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just being an excuse to drive a car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I want to get serious. I actually want to look at a car accident.
Okay.
And I wanted to stick. Go online, right by my house where this one thing was. There was a 2018 Honda Civic SI. Black manual was really nice. I'm like, I want to go look at it. I go look at it. That's where the problem comes. Right when I pull in, this thing's next to it. I'm like, I look at that one. I pull in. I don't see it at first. I pull in and I look at the Civic, and a guy walks up to me. He's asking me, "Oh, what do you want to look at?" I was looking at something. Oh, no, I want to look at this one. I was about to say the Civic. Then I looked over. I want to look at I want to look at this one.
You didn't even check out the SI?
I don't look at the SI. I didn't care about that thing.
That's crazy.
I said, that's what I want.
And is it because you had the history with the F10?
There's something about it stuck out to me.
Okay.
When I looked at it, I'm like, yes. And I go.
I see why, bro. It's
Good looking car.
good looking.
Absolutely.
This $1,000 paint option too.
Damn. That's
carbon black.
Carbon black?
Carbon black, yeah.
Gotcha.
For some reason, it's dark blue. The car's black, but when light hits it, it looks dark blue.
Yeah, I see it.
Just sit there. I'm like, I want this. I don't even we didn't even test drive it because at that place, like they were gonna let me. They asked me if I was 18, but I'm not gonna lie to them. They're not gonna. They don't check licenses or anything. They just ask you, "Are you 18?" I'm like, "No, I'm not 18 yet." I know people that go there say they're 18, throw a plate, they test drive the car. I'm not like that.
You were serious? You serious?
I'm serious about it. I'm not 18 yet. Then I just look at it. Yeah, that's fine. Look at it. I look at it. I love everything about it. All the technology it has had every option you could really get at the time. Only thing I don't have is the premium sound in the like cool seats with like the thigh extension, but I don't have.
So is this a maxed out F10? Except for the thigh extension and premium sound? Really? That's cool.
I got the side view cameras for intersection, the blind spot that also acts as a 360 camera.
Oh,
so my reverse camera, my parking sensors.
That's cool.
I got the little camera for the lane assist.
Okay.
And then if there's a car in front of me and speed limit, all that stuff.
That's cool. I like that.
And it's just something that just to me, I was like, I need this.
Got the headlight washers too.
I hate those things.
Really?
I wash my car and I try to just clean my windshield. They pop out and make a whole mess.
Oh yeah. Are they loud?
What?
Are they loud?
Sometimes.
Like they
go. You just watch it pop out. I think this one's broken because it pops out and you watch it spin back and spray the other way. I accidentally sprayed somebody one day. I was cleaning my windshield. I see them pop out, sprays my headlight, and then this guy's walking and it turns around and sprays him.
No way.
And then he gets mad at me. He got mad at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I was like, why did it do that?
Yeah.
So, but that's something I can't really check because they hide.
Sure. You about to get an SI for real?
I'm about to get an SI.
A 2013 too?
Oh yeah, it was 2018.
2018. Oh shit, that would have been a nice one. What made you even want to even think about it as 2018 or so?
I just know their platform is like a good platform,
Yeah.
and their stick shifts are really good. They're
Was it-
easier to learn.
Was it because of the CRV, bro? Be honest.
A little bit.
Had that Honda love, bro.
I know their engine platforms are really good. I see people make big boosts on those things, make a lot of power.
Sure.
It's not even that expensive. And then like their manuals are really good and really easy to learn. That's why I wanted it. But then they had a practicing next to it.
Right next to
ruined
it.
everything.
So you're saying that if you didn't see this car at all, you would have took that out?
I'd have an SI right now.
That's crazy.
Wow. What color was it? It was black.
It was black, yeah. I remember the second I looked at it, I started stressing like crazy. I went to work that day. I was stressing all day.
Boy had a dilemma, bro.
About this.
Yeah, I was.
Because I talked with my mom about it. And she's like, I don't know. Talk with your stepdad. All day Thursday, I'm going crazy. Friday, and she's like, listen, talk to him. And if he says no, I'll talk to him. And like I'm helping her with stuff all day. Comes time, she's telling her, oh yeah, he's helping me with this, and this. And he's like confused, like why? Because what I always help her. He's confused why she's telling me. I'm like, listen, I want a new car. And he's like, what's wrong with yours? I'm like, nothing. I just want something else. And he's like, okay, what is it? I say, BM. No. He's yelling at me. He starts saying things aren't even true.
Bro, I feel like that's this way Hispanic parents though, because my dad's the same way.
Yeah.
He was going crazy on me, like yelling at me.
You're already familiar to some extent about this platform.
Yeah, because I had one, then my stepdad bought my mom one.
Yeah.
Same
you wanted an N54.
Yeah, I had my 2013 N55 535i.
Yep.
My mom got a 535i. Oh, same thing. But she didn't like it that much. It was like too advanced for her.
Oh, okay.
So she just kept her Toyota. She had a 2019 RAV4. She kept it. My stepdad, he took it. No, he told me, every day that car had a problem. It died. It was going to have a wrench to unhook the battery in the motor. And I'm in the motor. Like, yeah. I'm like, how? It's in the trunk.
Was it again? The battery?
The battery's in the trunk. He's like, oh, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. So arguing about it. And then he's like, you're not getting it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Time goes on. My mom talks to him in the morning. She's like, he does everything we ask. He doesn't fight with us. She's like, ever since he's been like 5-6 years or whatever we tell him he does. He's always been respectful. He's not disrespectful with us. He does everything we ask. And he's a good kid overall. He's still mad about it. He's like, okay. And then he calls me. He's like, where's this car you want to look at? And I say, Sulu, right down the road from the house. He's like, okay. When I get home, we're going to clean the house. Then we're going to go look at it. I'm on the phone. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, we don't have to look at it. It's fine. He's like, no, we're gonna look at it. Okay, all right. I'll see you later. Hangs up the phone. Yes. I ran upstairs and I grabbed the card from the dealer. I say, listen, don't let anybody touch that 535i. I'll be there in like 2-3 hours. She's like, okie dokie. I'm fine with it. I come in. I'm like, this is it. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And my stepdad, he's looking at it. It was beautiful. Like this car didn't have any scratches. I scratched it up because I'm lazy and I take it through an automatic car wash.
Nah, bro, that's a sin.
That's a sin.
You should know better. We work at a body shop, bro.
No, for
You're not working. You're going to school for body.
I didn't start the body shop stuff not that long ago.
Oh, really?
We started like in August when I started in the body shop.
Oh, wow. Well, now you know better, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to take
bro.
class, give it a full true detail.
There you go. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take my time, buff everything, get all these scratches out.
It's clean, bro.
It's clean.
That's real clean.
I was looking at the driveway earlier. It looked nice. Real nice.
No, for real. It looked. I was like, damn. I was like, who the fuck is this guy in that driveway? I was not expecting.
People kept staring at me. I'm like, why is everybody staring at me?
Yeah, sorry, but
What's that?
What did I do wrong?
What nice ass car is this?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the. 535. I'm thinking about something like Ty's car or something. I was like,
yeah.
This is
the word, bro's not that old. Trust me.
I love the hood flares on this, bro. I think it's so nice. I'm sure you can see it angle, but looking straight through, you see that little bridge right there?
Yeah, it's like the air go up.
It looks really nice.
The thing about these cars are timeless. The F10, look what I have. They're just timeless cars.
Researching this car, a lot of people said that, and it's so true.
Like, you look at the ones when they first came out, 2011, 2012. They still look like they just drove off the showroom.
So a couple years ago when I didn't really know BMW, and I still don't really know BMW, but like when I couldn't tell any M3 apart from a 320D, like when I didn't know any difference between the BMWs, I feel like that was one thing with any BMW that's just almost timeless, except for like the E30, 36, whatever. I feel like the newer after 2010 cars are just timeless. Like they just all look like from the same generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's such a cool thing to get this is a 2018?
2016.
2016. I mean, this is kind of a newer car.
Yeah.
But like, say you got a 2009 one. That's a 2009 car, and it still looks like this, F10, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
My dream was the F90 M5, like the one that, not the new one, like the new ugly M5.
Yeah.
It's not ugly. It's just not my.
That's the one with the humongous girl?
Yeah, the one that looks
the
like
one before
funky.
that?
The one before that, that's what I want.
Gotcha.
It's my dream car.
Dream cars are
But I'm
cool.
thinking after this, I'm gonna keep this for a long time.
Yeah.
If anything happens to this, I'm gonna hop on either F80 M3 or F10 M5.
What kind of motor is those?
The F80 has the S55. That has a little crank up issue.
Yes.
Which I don't want to deal with.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Well, I'm thinking like a little old school, got a V8 E90 M3.
Oh shit! Yo, cook my shit.
Fuck it.
Lost the light. Yo.
I know you talking about you going to bike shop, but why didn't you want to go to the mechanic side of it?
Like, I know like a good amount of mechanic stuff. That's like I do like almost like on this car. No, it's BMW's problem.
Yeah.
They can do it. But on everything else, like,
That's what they want, bro.
I'll do maintenance for anything. Like I know what I'm doing. It's just like
Sure.
I know the mechanic side. I don't know much about the body shop side.
Okay.
And that's what I want to get into, because body shop, you can, because who knows what's gonna happen like being a mechanic in the future.
Yeah.
Everything changes. But no matter what, no matter if a car is electric, gas, diesel, whatever.
As a body.
If you crash it, somebody's gonna have to fix it.
Yeah, someone's gonna fix it. Yeah.
Good point.
Somebody's gonna have to put in the time and effort to fix that car. A robot's not gonna come in.
Because they want to know. Because say you crack something else and this creates another problem, they will get stuck like you know what I mean, like the first problem. They won't.
Look, a robot's not gonna come and straighten your frame or anything.
Yeah.
That's what you're there for.
I work at Valvoline. Oh, I don't. I'm saying, but say I work at Valvoline, and like all I know is coolant, flush, oil change, and dumb shit like that. What happens when the cars don't need that no more? You're right. That's true. There's always gonna be a body, something physical that holds. You know what I mean?
Like regardless, you're always gonna need someone in the body shop. No matter, like you can, like in the future, like, you don't have anything gas no more. What you gonna do?
So I hope not in my lifetime. I know it's hard to go around, but yeah.
Motor's gonna be around for a while.
Just like stuff like this, like the Challenger.
Yeah.
That's a car. You see all the, what is that? Like 2013, 2008, and it looks like it just came out.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
It's timeless shit, bro.
It's a timeless car, man. But I know it's a gas guzzler.
Nah, bro, it gets 30 miles per hour.
You got more than me.
What do you get?
You're supposed to get like 29.
29.
Like, on the highway, you're supposed to get 29. I got like 16.
On the highway?
But why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I can know.
Oh, because you flying it? You fucking around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I take this car on a trip, like I don't beat on it because it's a long way. I don't want anything to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can keep that car like 35 a gallon, like 35 miles. On the way to Jersey, I kept that like at 60. I'm not beating on the car. I hold the car to
cruise control, lane follow, lane the
I
car
leave
follow.
it at like 60, 70 miles an hour. I hit this with my MPGs are so 55, 60, 45.
That's great. That's
awesome.
what you love to see, bro.
I go all the way back and I come back. When I pump gas first, the car, because the day prior was beating the crap out of it. I had like 320 miles on a full tank. I'm driving normally. It don't move from 320 like almost the whole trip. But obviously the gas is dropping. I'm driving. I come back. I fill my tank 502 miles to empty.
That's nice.
You don't beat on the car. It lasts a long time.
That shit would make me want to keep it stocked.
No, for real.
That's not
bro.
going to happen.
So, you have any stories you want to tell? Anybody you want to call out? Anything you want to do about your car?
I'm trying to call out Manny.
Manny?
Yeah.
Oh, like the first episode.
I was watching that first episode, yeah, about Manny.
Okay.
That's a clean Civic. I like the Civic.
Okay.
But I'm like, oh, that thing has what, like 200 something? What's
You gotta talk to him, bro. I don't know.
Manny, let me know. Manny, let me know. I'm ready for you.
What's the reason?
Because that's the only person I can probably beat in the whole thing.
That's crazy. With this?
Yeah, with this. Because that GTI was tuned and everything.
We might have to set something up. In Mexico and Forza, you play Forza, right?
Yeah, I play
Okay,
GTRP as well.
Yeah, we'll do either. GTRP, whatever. You want to do
That's
Forza? We'll line something up. We'll figure it out.
I'm thinking Forza because it's in Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to drive to Mexico, but I will. I will for you, bro.
Yeah.
How about that?
This car's nice and warm. I can put my hand in here and warm myself up.
Get outside.
But it's like something about that Civic. I just want to race. I'm just itching. Every time I watch it,
I'm not saying like I haven't seen you running in a while.
Yeah.
It's full bolt on K24, so you do what you will with that information.
I mean, you go back and watch the video. Everything's on the video. If y'all haven't watched the video so far, what y'all doing, bro? Please go back.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. That's what started everything.
Watch it.
Please.
Episode 1.
If you don't know who he's talking about, who he's calling out, watch episode 1.
Cut it right here.
Hold on, bro. I need you to say it to the camera.
Yeah, look dead in the camera.
I got you.
His last name's Rodriguez. You say his last name. Manny Rodriguez. I want to race for you. Whatever you want to do. Or either.
Yeah.
What? 3, 2, 1. Manny Rodriguez. I'm coming for you, bro. I'm trying to race you. Just if I start losing, slow down.
I'm gonna use that like a clip.
It's a clean Civic, bro. But what you think? Let me cook, bro.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying.
Oh shit, bro, Manny, I don't know.
I like cook, man. I go on.
Hey,
You got to talk back. We need a response from Manny.
Thanks, Manny.
Let me know.
We need a response. Yeah,
We're gonna get connected, bro.
No, and on 24 hours, you respond, you cook.
Yo, he's taking that badge, bro.
By the time we do it, probably downpipe in the tune. You don't know.
Oh.
That's all I need to beat you. Downpipe in the tune.
Man, he said shit light. Cake word.
Listen, bro. Yeah, you heard him.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you gotta spend all that time to make your motor. I gotta get a piece of pipe in a email.
Nice.
No, it's a clean Civic, bro. But I'm just saying.
Anyone else you want to call out? This Manny at this time?
Episode 2, gapping me. Episode 3, gapping me. The whole crew's gapping me.
You think so?
No comment.
No comment.
You know what? I mean,
I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying.
I feel like
Hold on. I feel like this. I'm not dissing nobody, but if y'all were to race, everybody, episode 1, 2, and 3, that's out right now and today. I think they would all be good races. I'm not gonna say nobody's slow. This car's not slow. That side's not slow. Civic not slow. I'm telling you right now, it would be good, close races. Every single one of them.
But that 535
Oh,
wide.
maybe not GTI.
But that 535 wide in the last episode.
you call him out too?
Oh,
You gonna gap me. Got me once already. I'm not doing that.
he's faster now, bro.
It's fast.
Add 100 horsepower to that.
Ty, you sat there and told me it was stock. You just had an intake. I was like, watch you pump E85.
Bro, that's so crazy, bro. That's a hard thing to do, bro. That's really a hard thing to do, bro.
Bro, it's
That's
not.
so
It's got an
hilarious,
intake,
bro.
bro. You know, I just got it a week ago.
I
Fucking yellow pump.
I seen that car everywhere. I seen the 535 out everywhere, gapping everything. I'm like,
He's someone to like see someone on the road. He'll see something that stands out like a red G37. It don't even matter. It could be anything, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
A Raptor F-150, anything, and he's downshifting.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
No matter what.
It's
No matter
great.
what.
That's what I did. The second I got the exhaust, I'm downshift. I'm just downshift. So everybody hears me.
That's not tough. I do like
Because people, like, before I had it, everybody would just, like, the same people I passed, like, the other, like, now with the exhaust. Now they all try to do it with me. But, like, back before I had it, they just started driving like a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm coming up behind them, and I start downshifting.
Yeah, let it run like
crazy.
come
Yeah.
down.
And then now I just start downshifting. I'm just trying to drive normal. They come up on me like they want to.
Because it sounds good. Nah, I see.
Like earlier from the car meet, there's a guy in a Mazda 3. Like
Yo, chill on the Mazda 3, bro. Chill on the Mazda 3, bro.
a Mazda Speed 3. I don't know what it was. He's in front of me. I just downshift. I slightly hit it. Man, takes off on me.
Sure.
And then I'm not even flooring it. I'm like right behind him the whole time. I move over. He starts downshifting and honking. And he takes off when I just watch him take off. Takes me 2 seconds to reel him back in and I'm gone.
Hey, yeah. All that for...
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of people on the highway, bro. I'm saying.
Street
Wow,
Talk's
bro.
the best thing out here, guys.
Say it again.
Street Talk's the best thing out here.
One more time, bro. I didn't hear it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I ain't hear it, bro. One more
appreciate
time,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you one more time, bro. If it's not Street Talk, it's not good.
Hey. Facts.
Street talk, no talk.
Facts,
Street talk, no talk.
Wow, bro. I think that was a good episode.
That was
Pretty good episode.
All out.
Call
Talk
out.
about a lot of stories.
Mm-hmm.
Might get cooked.
Had topics we didn't even. I know, in fact, there's gonna be clips now of him getting cooked, bro.
Yeah.
By football time, K24.
Remember, man, if you start beating, slow down a little.
Facts.
Yeah, make it believable.
Let off.
Just like have it on gear so it sounds like you're still speeding.
Facts.
It don't matter. You run like that shit anyways.
Yeah, many crazy with
Yeah,
that.
he be freaking lying the fuck out that car.
Every episode of Street Talk is the best. If you aren't tuned in, don't watch anything.
Hey, man, bro.
Uh-huh,
Thank you. With that being said, great episode, bro.
Great.
I'm glad we got to do it. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna wrap it up there,
I'm
bro.
down for a part 2, man.
We got, I think we got to do part 2. Because he's talking about a tune,
Yeah, not like
downpipe. He's a beaver guy, bro.
That's
You
my
know that? You could come back on, bro. Sir, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
Just like Manny.
I'm gonna be waiting, bro. I'm gonna be waiting.
Tell Manny I'm waiting for him.
Bet. So next time.
24 hours. 24 hours.